Hello my lovelies, Lorien here with the Wellington Witch. Thank you so much for joining me today. Welcome to those of you who are new here and welcome back to those who have returned. This is your full moon eclipse in Capricorn reading. So this is just a general messages from the ether straight to you. Just information as to what's going on, how you can power through this eclipse energy. Be using angel cards, rune stones, which are new rune stones I've received, and also some tarot from the Everyday Witch Oracle. Also be drawing a card from these new ones I've received, which are the floral grimoire cards. So we'll be doing all this in just a moment. I just want to take the time to thank you everybody for your kind comments. Some of you seem to be discovering me for the first time and even rediscovering me. So I understand from other channels and that lot that sometimes it can show you as unsubscribed from your favourite tarot readers. It's actually unsubscribed me from Cerebral as well, even though I have not done that. I have not clicked to unsubscribe. So if you have found me once again, please make sure to click unsubscribe and the notification bell, so that enables you to keep subscribed as far as I know. And also thank you for liking, sharing, just being your wonderful selves in general. I really do appreciate every single one of you. So thank you for taking the time to, comment about your experiences, when the reading's helpful, just sharing in the joy and love and stuff like that. So thank you very much. Hope everything's treating you very nicely. And yeah, let's get on into the first bit. Okay, I'm just going to move Zeus over there. I found some little things I used to play with when I was younger, and this is little Zeus here. Let's move him over there. Right, so let's see. Sorry about the state of my nails as well. I painted them believing that I had some nail polish remover, however I do not. And I'm not able to go out and get any more at the moment, so apologies for that. So let's see, what messages do we have for the collective and the community for this Capricorn eclipse? Okay, these two seem to be joined, so I would like to see what these are. Ooh, clairaudience and remember who you are. So this says, notice the loving guidance you hear inside your mind or from other people. This is, you are a powerful, loving and creative child of God. You are very loved. Okay, so there could be some very down-to-earth characters that are coming into your life. I feel like for a lot of us, sometimes people say, I'm just telling it to you because we know, and they're giving advice. I'm just saying this because I love you and because of blah blah. So it could be that if what you perceive as trying to mollycoddle you over the course of the next few weeks is actually there to try and make sure you're okay. Obviously, remember who you are, remember to place boundaries there, absolutely, but sometimes it may not be as bad as it seems to be when it comes to people giving advice. Some people say I love you in various different ways. It could be in just checking in, seeing how you are, instead of saying those 3 words. It could be that they are sharing your art, or, celebrating the wins with you. It could even be, have you drunk water today? So just say how how other people say they love you is not necessarily with flowers, gifts, chocolates, all the time, love and attention dripping all over you. It's actually showing in the smaller moments that they care. So maybe that's something that we need to look at with very practical Capricorn, and having that feeling of, especially in this day and age, you may be feeling a little bit lonely because you can't have the hugs you want, you can't have, all the, oh, I'm going to treat you to dinners and stuff like that. So it could just be, the smaller things will mean the most during this time. Very practical Capricorn. And then we have remember who you are. So this says you are a powerful, loving and creative child of God, and you're very loved. So again, 2 things saying loving. You're being shown that you're loved here. But I also think that remember the boundaries if you so need them. Remember the things that if you want to say, I am not actually going to accept anything less than, that is definitely something that you need to put into effect, really. Like if you want to say, I need this from somebody, or boundaries and stuff like that. You have the power to do that. Remember who you are. You are in control of this here life. Okay, so let's have a look at some runes. I'm just going to shuffle them first. This is a gorgeous rune stone set. They're carved on crystals. Okay, let's see. Ooh. Okay, so this was this way. It's not quite in reverse. I don't know whether you can see it. Okay, it wants to focus on other things. That's fine. You do whatever you need to do. But this is Pertho, or I'm probably pronouncing that incredibly wrong. But this is like the cup. This is representing feminine energy. So this is secrets, water signs, mysteries, occult abilities, very, very spiritual stuff. So with it being, you know, a very strong eclipse, it could be that you're trying to, oh, I don't know where all the light went there. It could be that you're trying to focus a little bit too intensely on your emotions at this point in time, as many people may be. But I do believe that there's a good sense of placement here. There's a good sense of who you are. There's a good sense of getting in touch with the feminine energies and what is being told to you esoterically. So it's the spirit guides, your higher self, talking to you, guiding you. Maybe hard things that you're going through, but you are being led through them. And especially with this rune, it does feel like maybe reconnecting with the feminine element of your family, sisters, aunts, mothers, you know, stuff like that. It could be something that you are needing to reconnect with. That's just something that's really coming through here for me for this Capricorn. Alright, so let's see what the tarot cards have to say. Okay. Ah, the sun. And one more. Okay, so celebration. So it is a moon eclipse, lunar eclipse, but it's illuminated by the sun. We are in the height of summer. We wouldn't tell from the rain outside in the northern hemisphere, but this just feels like there's freedom coming. There's a lot of freedom. There's a lot of enlightenment, greatness, vitality coming through, and there's a reason to celebrate here. So maybe there's something, especially if it's in your fourth house of home. It could be that, you know, you're feeling more connected to, again, women here, very feminine energy, very feminine connection, feeling strength through this bond, feeling very down to earth as well. I don't know where my voice went then. I also feel this has to do with your home and maybe emotional life. So you're maybe trying to recover from something. This entire situation knocked you for six, and you're finally getting your groove back. You're finally remembering who you are, or we are, because we're all in this together. So there could be something that we're doing right here. So this is a new small deck of cards that I got in a witch casket recently. And I got these in the witch casket as well, and I absolutely adore them. So I'm just going to take that one off. That's the explanation card. So just little flowers and herbs and stuff. So I'm just going to shuffle these and see. Oh, you definitely want to come through. Okay. So we have echinacea, strength, which I was just going to say. You have strength through feminine energies here. So using echinacea helps with inner strength when added to any spell. It increases potency. So this as well. The sun. See if I can, there we go. So this, along with the sun as well, and having this raised energy, is asking you to remember you are powerful. Remember that you have a great deal of understanding here. And I'm not sure why it just went really dark. Again, Mercury retrograde. That's what I'm blaming it on right now. But there's a great deal of understanding here. There's a great deal of joy coming through these. There's also a great deal of understanding from other people, finding the community, being raised up, and having a lot of good voices come through for you, in favor of you, giving you advice again. I'm not too sure how much advice you are receiving or that you are giving. I think it's more the combination of it. But you're definitely supporting one another. So I just decided to try it a little bit different because the light went really strange. But definitely there's a lot of strength coming through. There's a definite push past maybe a mental barrier that you've been feeling. Understanding as well that you are loved again by those who may not be present to tell it to you. You know, it could even be people who have unfortunately passed on. But I do feel that there's a lot of grace here, there's a lot of energy, vitality, nurturing, and definitely focusing on the home and where you feel safe. And this is, you know, such a joyous, not a negative card here, just a joyous area to be in. I think we're going to see a lot of positivity, but definitely tune into your intuition and tune into where it feels like it's needing a little bit more health and care and love and self-motivation. So just have a look at that. But in the meantime, my lovelies, I hope this brings you joy. I hope this sees you well. Apologies for the lighting situation. I have no idea what went wrong. But thank you very much. And again, I hope to speak to you guys very, very soon. Take care during this eclipse, and I'll see you all again.